In this lesson, we will create a scatter plot in Tableau. First, we will understand what is a scatter plot. We will also see an example, and then we will see an example in Tableau. Let us start. So a scatter plot, you can also consider it as a scattered plot or a scatter diagram, is used to display the relationship between two continuous variables as a collection of points on a grid. Okay, so you can see the image here. Here some points are visible. Each point represents a data point or an observation. The x coordinate corresponds to one variable and its y coordinate corresponds to the other variable. When you keep the mouse cursor, you will be able to see the tooltip as for subcategory, that is, we will visualize the relationship between sales and profit for different subcategories of products. Profit and sales are also visible, right? Let us also see another example. Let's say you want to get the relationship between the time spent in studying with the result, that is exam scores in percentage. So our x-axis will have study time, y-axis with the exam score, and the data points will represent individual students' study time and exam scores, like we have plotted in this image also. Now let us see another example and create a scattered plot in Tableau. So this was a Tableau. Okay, first I'll double click here and create a new worksheet. Let's say I'll name it scatter plot. Okay, and we saved it under Amit underscore Tableau underscore visual Tableau workbook. We imported the sample superstore provided by Tableau only. Now let us create a scatter plot. So we are displaying the relationship between sales and profit for different subcategories of products. Our x-axis will represent the sales and y-axis will represent the profits. And what would be the data points? That is, each point on the scatter plot will correspond to a subcategory. For that, let us drag the fields. So I'll drag the sales to the columns shelf, the profit to the rows shelf, and subcategory to the label. Now let's see what it will create. It created our scatter plot. When you will click here show me, you can see scatter plot, it selected on its own, and recommended hint was also visible, 0 or more dimensions, 2 to 4 measures. So we added 2 measures and 1 dimensions in it, right? I'll just click entire view and this looks perfect now. When you keep the mouse cursor on paper, let's say, the profit and sales are visible. Okay, so in this way we can create a scatter plot. This represents and helps in identifying which subcategories are performing well in terms of both sales and profit. Okay, it also provides a clear visual comparison, making it easy to spot the trends. This scatter plot is particularly useful for understanding the correlation between sales and profit across different product subcategories. So guys, we saw how to create a scatter plot in Tableau. We visualized the relationship between sales and profit for different subcategories of products. Thank you for watching the video.